penalty. I think we have that, you know, in West Africa, Ghana, you know, you know.
Incredibly delicious. Wow. Wow, 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 I'm blown away. The flavors of Dakar, Senegal is well and truly alive on this table, man. Welcome to my series where I showcase the very best of African restaurants in London. Today, I've stopped off in Suffolk to get a taste of traditional Senegalese cuisine. Stay tuned. Boom, we are here in Suffolk to get a taste of traditional Senegalese food at Little Baobab, right inside the African Arts Centre. Listen, this is where we're gonna find out if their jollof really bangs, if their jollof is better than Ghanaian jollof, is it better than Gambian jollof, is their jollof up there? We'll get into that later. However, if you are watching, I saw it on the stats, 90% of you are watching my videos. However, you're not subscribing. It will mean a lot if you subscribe, because you know what? We get to explore more, all right, with the food scene, the cuisines and everything else. So if you subscribe, you'll be doing me a massive favor. Thank you very much. Let's go see what it's saying, man. Little Baobab is all about bringing Senegalese cuisine and culture to London in an explosion of flavors and fun. Boom, we are here in Little Baobab. I'm here with the owner and founder of Little Baobab, Kadim, the guy from Senegal who is bringing the flavors of Senegal right in the heart of London. Thank you very much, Kadim, man. Good to see you,
thanks
bro.
for being here.
Good to see you, man.
Thanks for
Come
being
on,
here.
come on, bro.
Yes,
Come on,
thank
bro.
you so much.
So tell us a little bit about this restaurant then. Like,
So, first of all, I want to talk about who I am. Like you said it already. Get ready.
Get ready, yeah.
My name is Kadim Mane.
Yeah.
I'm from Senegal.
Come on.
I've been here for a while now.
Yeah.
You know, but before the restaurant, I've been around for a long time.
Right.
Doing pop-up,
Right.
street food,
Right.
festival, corporate events. Still now, I'm still doing it.
Right.
You know, and had a good opportunity to open my restaurant in the Africa Center.
Wicked.
Like I said, the heart of Africa. But on the side, I have another shop in Peckham.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I've been here for 3 months and I'm gonna be here for another year again.
We thank God, man.
Yes.
We thank God.
Yeah, and why I'm here is just, like I always said, is the heart of Africa.
That's right.
And through me, with the Little Baobab, I just bring in the Senegalese culture.
That's right.
Around, I would say around UK.
That's right. That's
Because
right.
we're like, a lot of people are not familiar with the Senegalese
That's right.
culture. It's not like Ghana or Nigeria,
Yeah.
you know, and
Because you guys are, I always feel like with Senegalese people, they're very humble and too modest. Whereas, you know, the Ghanaians and Nigerians, we're constantly fighting each other and we're trying to be
but you know what?
out there and a bit boastful about our cuisine and our culture and everything. Whereas you guys, you got the culture's there.
Like, I wouldn't say thank you for you guys.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
Why?
Because of you, I'm not gonna say just London, but all UK know about jollof rice.
That's right.
Because that bit fried, David, you know.
every day we're
jollof,
beefing.
you know. But and of course we have to be there on the side, because especially like if you own something, you don't want to be fired for it.
Of course.
Like I already said, food are really similar.
That's right.
Because like everything come in our like our ancestor.
Well, yeah.
That is really important to people need to understand that as
That's
well.
right.
This is Little Baobab. I'm here just to showcase the Senegalese culture.
Yeah, I mean, that was my next question. What made you bring Little Baobab into the heart of the London?
So there was like that empty gap, you know. There wasn't Senegalese food around.
It's true. It's true.
And already, you know, at the end of the day, someone need to start.
Right.
And from there, you know, I start doing the pop-ups slowly, you know.
All this, you know, West African flavors are all the same, but what distinguishes Senegalese food from the rest of West African countries?
I think it's the touch, you know, because like Senegalese cuisine is light. It's lighter and it's not that spicy like where others, you know, the way they go. And but that one is like people choices. My restaurant, the food is not that spicy. Like the end of the day, it's the flavor, the spices people are putting. But what we have in Senegal is called nokos.
Nokos.
And the knockers, mainly all our cuisine, we use the knockers. And the knockers is just, you know, you use like some
What is
fresh,
it, like seasoning?
yeah, okay, these are some fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
Like spring onion, garlic. Process you are having, you know, when you're making any dish from Senegal, that's the process you're adding on your dish. We don't really use some cinnamon. We just use knockers is our main ingredient we have, you know, mainly on our
That's what's going to give it the je ne sais quoi.
Yes, yes, to feel like the Senegalese, you
Senegalese,
know,
okay.
taste and yeah.
How does the flavors compare to from Senegal to Zim?
The food from here is absolutely wonderful. I'm not gonna lie to you. The food from here, this food is very, very. The flavors, it's not spicy.
Yeah.
You see, in Western Africa, food is very spicy.
Yeah.
But his food is not spicy. But he makes a homemade chili sauce. That is.
That's got a kick, yeah.
That's what's got the
wow,
kick.
wow,
But
wow,
everything
wow.
else is just flavor.
Flavors.
From
So you
white
can
rice,
taste it. It's palatable. It's manageable.
It's very manageable. Well, not manageable. If you ask the people, ask the customers, me, I'm here most of the time.
Yeah.
Ask the customers, they will tell you it's comfort food.
Yeah.
The food is for comfort, food to the
Hearty.
sleep. Yeah, very hearty.
That's insane. Little Baobab brings the traditional food of Senegal to London with love. Their team of chefs use the freshest ingredients to recreate home-cooked food in restaurant fashion. Important is it that you've got Senegalese restaurant in the heart of London? Why is it so important?
I think it's very important. Senegalese is an incredible meal. Like the whole cuisine is incredible. From the food to the people, and especially my head chef, he'll tell you all his food is for the family. Family is always important, and that's what makes his food a lot better than anywhere else you'll find in London, my friend. 100%.
And how important is it for African food scene in London as well?
It's very big. Right now, well, in the past few years, it's been growing. But right now, I think, give it a few more years, it will grow to being huge. Like, you'll see a lot more Michelin-star restaurants that are African. 100%.
Yeah, all the way to
The
Dakar.
streets of Senegal.
True.
From top to bottom of this table. First and foremost, it looks vibrant. It looks colorful. The aroma is beautiful. It's hitting my nostrils and it's stimulating different parts of my brain.
Thank
Shall
you,
they
man.
take me on that plane to Senegal? Jeez, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
This is incredible, incredible. Please talk us through what we've got going on here then. Starting from this chicken.
So that's called chicken dibi,
Yeah.
and you can have even lamb dibi as well.
Lamb dibi, yeah?
That's people really love that in Senegal. Where
Oh man, that sauce has got a bit of a
kick.
kick, man.
Yeah.
It's punching me, it's punching me. But it's nice though. It's got
Yeah.
that beautiful char on the skin of the chicken.
And like I always said, because all is based on the knockers we're making. You know, I think we're having either way you can have an option of lamb dibi or chicken dibi, and people really love that. Especially if you go to Senegal, they will definitely take you out for that.
Oh wow! And this is street food.
That is street food.
I see the ways in the paper bag.
Yeah,
I
and
love
you're
it.
always making the paper bag, roll it, you know, put it on the grill for a long time.
That's stunning, man.
You know, and
Stunning. And
it's good.
And as I'm looking through the dishes, I mean, we're gonna go through each and every single dish.
Yep.
How have you preserved the flavors of Senegal, even though we're in London?
So, okay, especially I always said like what I always do is stick on the traditional way. I think it's really important. Because nowadays, you know, there's a lot of chefs, they have great skill, you know.
Yeah.
Especially if I really want to showcase where I'm from. My cuisine to, you know, people know, there's a lot of people who don't know about the cuisine. And I want them to, when they had my food here, you know, one day if they travel, go to Senegal, you know, they will remember me. Knowing we have exactly, you know, that food in London. And it's not something you can find everywhere you go.
Senegal, God bless you, honestly.
Yeah.
And what have we got here?
If that's another street food you're having in Senegal, either way you have fish or lamb inside. Even you can mix your vegetarian option. It's called Fataya. It's a homemade pastry with the stuff inside. You know, and
perfect.
the great thing is like, okay, on the street, like it's sham around 5 o'clock, 6, 7. You need our moms that are outside making them on the street, you know, and you know, kids come with the small change, and you know, have that.
Home, man.
Yeah, I think it's really good, and I know like it's really important to have that here, you know, because I grew up with all of this, you know.
Yeah, it's a beautiful outer pastry, and it's so flaky and buttery, and beautiful, well seasoned filling inside as well. It just is it's not dry, it's perfect. It's just perfect balance of flavors and textures. I love it, man. I love it. Now, let's go for the big boys. Now we're gonna go for the big boy meal.
Yeah.
This is talk us through.
Okay, that is called Muff.
Muff.
Muff is a peanut butter stew.
Wow.
And it's really great for this weather when it's cold. It's really peanutty. Like, I think we have that, you know, in West Africa, Ghana, you know.
To me today.
You know, you go to Uganda, all around the parts, you know, they're having that groundnut, you know, that Muff, you know, it's really good. And we have that daily as well, you know, in Senegal, because we love rice.
It's beautiful, man. I swear to you, I'm not saying this because you're here, bro. This is stunning, bro.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, it looks vibrant, it looks so hearty, it looks comforting, it tastes comforting as well. The aroma of the peanut, and I think you've reduced it so much that it gets very peanutty with a slight hint of saltiness.
Yeah.
And then the rice just balances it out. The seasoning of the peanut as well just keeps everything subtle. It's beautiful, man. This dish.
It's called nambe.
Nambe.
And then that one as well, the black eyed peas beans, you see, is a part of the street food as well. And having it with the jollof is something else. And there you can have it even in breakfast.
Wow.
Where you have it with a baguette inside, you put the black eyed peas inside of the baguette, some boiled eggs. It's a perfect combination to have.
Man. It's stunning. Honestly, bro, I think every dish is gonna just be stunning. I swear to you. The beans has got a bit of a bite to it. Yeah, and then the sweetness of the tomato paste comes through.
Yes.
It's got that sweet, tangy sort of flavor. And then you've got the perfect balance of the rice, which has been well cooked in the stew, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what jollof rice is about.
Yeah.
It's cooked in stew, and then it's irresistible sort of flavors that's going on in my mouth right now, man. And obviously the plantain with it.
Yeah.
Beans and plantain. West Africans know beans and plantain.
And plantains, yeah.
Should we try?
Okay, go with the chicken yassa.
Chicken yassa.
Yeah.
Now, talk to us about each dish. Is it
okay.
regions?
Yeah, I wanted to explain that as well, you know, because like normally, like, for example, the one you're having, the chicken yassa, is, you know, from the region of Casamance. You know, those Jola people where, you know, they have the chicken either way, or you can have it with fish as well. It's like a lot of onion, you cook them together and caramelize that with lime. You know, with the lime. And all of Ambo saying as well, the knockoffs will come as well.
Oh, of course.
You know, together, and you have them with plain rice, couscous if you want, fonyon or millet, those ancient grains. You can, you know, because those one is part of my menu as well.
Right.
Where people are having, you know, if they don't want rice.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about an ethnic group, what ethnic group do you belong to in the
Okay,
region of
so
Senegal, and how have you presented it in this menu?
Yeah, so me, I'm Serer, I'm from Joal.
Joal.
Yeah, Palmarin. So I'm Serer, and what we do back home, and we grow all those millet, you see? We grow millets. We have the chicken yassa, even if it's from Casamance.
Right.
But like where I'm from, what we eat most is all natural things coming straight away from the sea, from the earth. And we grow them. Yeah, so, and normal, like if you heard about Senegal people, the wrestler, they do millets. Like, so like for example, the chakri you're gonna have later on. The sweet yogurt with the millet. Yeah, that's the millet.
It's so much like Ghana.
Yeah, and we grow those millet back home, and that you can have that with nice stew, savory, or with, you know, sugar.
Oh man, that's
this one.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have a bit of the meat with the jollof as well. Let's give it.
That is called chebriap.
Chebriap.
Yeah, and so it's the same one.
Oh.
Lamb is always good.
It's so juicy. We still managed to get all the natural meaty flavors from it.
Yeah.
And that's why I love it so much. You've got the natural meaty flavors. Do you know what I mean? And the beautiful char on this meat as well.
Yeah, on the grill
just
yeah.
gives it that extra flavor, man. Yeah. Jeez, man, you're killing me today.
It's good, man. That's why we're here. That's why we are here, you know.
Every dish is looking like a...
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Every dish is looking like a 10-10.
It's lovely, so...
Right.
Talking about jollof, we have two different jollof, the white one and the red one.
Right.
You know,
right.
And our traditional food is the jollof rice called chebujan, benichin, and always go with fish.
Right.
You know, we can have the option the white one or the red one, and we have that daily, you know, every day out.
The thibu dien is sea bass fillet with carrot, cassava, and aubergine, served with jollof rice, bissap, and tamarind sauce, making it rich and tangy with a deep, slightly sweet tomato flavor.
That sweet potato and quinoa. Yeah. This is not part of Senegal. And like they said, if you are somewhere, you have to adapt. Even the number you had back home, we always have that with lamb inside. We cook that with the lamb. Right. You know, but by being here in London, in UK, we need to adapt as well. Of course. You know, we've got so many vegetarian people, so many vegan people. Of course. That's why we're adapting to, you know, to give them the option as well. Right. Because that is the sweet potato and quinoa. Like, we love it. And it's really healthy as well. So.
Honestly, it's got an irresistible crunchy sort of texture, layer, a coating, and then beautiful, sweet, soft center. Can't get enough of it, man.
Wow. What a treat we are getting today, man. Straight from the western coast of Africa, west side of Africa, we're getting a real traditional flavors of Senegal. Oh man, everything here tastes wonderful. Very, very different to my African, West African neighboring countries. Very different. It's not as punchy. The flavors ain't as punchy. It's not as spicy. Like Kadeem said, he just wants to bring the flavors. And then if you want spice, it's there, right here in a bowl, spicy bowl. And we're gonna try it, this spicy little sauce here. See how much of a kick it gives us. Ooh. Ooh. That's right, man. You are feeling the heat like I'm walking in the Sahara Desert. It is mad. Gee. The flavors of Dakar, Senegal is well and truly alive on this table, man. Well and truly alive, man. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. How does the jollof taste? It's mad. Let's give it a go, man. It's got more of a sweetness to it, a sweet tanginess to it. Unlike, like I said, the West African, how bad it is. This one is more sweeter, it's less spicy. You really taste the tomatoiness. And it's got more of a bite to it as well, innit? The jollof has got more of a bite, which is good, man. It gives it a bit of different texture. It's really nice, man. Really nice. I like the fact that they give you different options of jollof with fish, with meat, with beans. I love that, you know. The variety, the range of accompaniments that you can have with the jollof. Everything goes, like with meat, bangs, with the beans and plantain, you get the sweetness of the plantain, the sweetness, sweet tanginess from the tomato paste in the beans, the bite that you get in the beans. Oh, Senegal, man. They let the seasoning do the talking, and it's incredibly tasty, incredibly delicious. Wow. Wow, 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 I'm blown away. Blown away. I just had some of this millet yogurt. In Ghana, we call it bukina. Beautiful, sweet, dairy yogurt. White dairy yogurt with bits of millet in there. So as you're eating it, you're getting a bit of a grainy, pleasantly grainy taste as you bite into it. But it's sweet, man. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. But this puff, okay? I don't know what they call it in Senegalese, but it is stunning. Brown, golden brown on the outside, yellowy on the inside. And as you bite into it, the exterior is it's got this crunch at the bite, and then the warm, soft center. And they've topped it off with chocolate. Wow. Hey, Senegal, you did your thing. Okay, I'll say to my assistant now, I'll say to my assistant, my camera woman now, that the flavors reminds us of Ghana. There are hints of, you know, Ghana running through this, but the flavors of Senegal is done with a bit more finesse. Yeah, it's got a bit more finesse about the way they season their dishes, the way they add flavors to their dishes. Whereas Ghanaians is add this, add that, and inshallah, you know, you know what I'm saying? So this is honestly incredibly tasty. Make sure you come here.
You say about what is next. So right now where I am, I'm just pushing myself to grow the Little Baobab, expand that from all UK, even take that to Senegal. I think it's really important as well, you know, people, you know, see like living in UK, you know, bringing the culture here, you know, so help so many young kids who were not born here and not connected with the roots, you know, by coming to Little Baobab, see how we live together, you know, how the food is, you know, and
Give them the taste of culture.
Yeah, give them the taste of culture, you know, and it's not, like I always said about Little Baobab, it's not just about the food.
Right.
It's about the community.
That's right.
And I think it's really important.
That's right.
And the welcoming, how we can welcome people and show them the teranga we have in Senegal, and that's why it's really important.
Nah,
No,
to you, but honestly,
it's
thank
good,
you very
it's good,
much for
it's
giving
good,
me
yeah.
a taste and cultural insight into Senegal. And
Yeah, I
Senegalese
think it's
cuisine
really
for me,
important,
man.
yeah.
And honestly, the way it tastes, you're gonna be fine, man.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you very
Thank
much,
you,
man.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Nice one. Thank you, buddy. Nice one.
Nice.
Thank you.